Please welcome Francois Ajenstat, Chief Product Officer, Tableau.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are here to talk about analytics without compromise. Now, for those of you that don't know Tableau, our mission is simple. We help people see and understand data because we know that data is so critical to success, and we want to help everyone in your organizations make better decisions faster. Now, sometimes we say that data is like the new oil. I don't really like oil. What I think about is data is more like air and water. It's required to survive and to thrive. And the more that we can bring data to the people, the more that our organizations can be even more successful than ever before. But unfortunately, there is a data gap. The number of companies that want to be data-driven is quite high. Your CEOs are saying, we want to be data-driven. We want to use data effectively. But the reality, it's not like that. Most people in organizations don't have the data, they don't have the tools, and they don't feel empowered to use the data effectively in the organization. Now, why is there a gap? Well, we live in this new era. It's a data era, and there's more data than ever before. In fact, it's more like data chaos. We've heard it from George and everybody. There's more data and growing everywhere. Data is essential. It's driving the transformations that are out there. And the average organization has more than 900 different data sources that you need to use to bring all that data together. And that's a huge challenge. So how do we tame this data chaos? How do we make sense of it all? Well, one of the challenges that we see in our organizations is that you can bring all that data together, but we're creating siloed solutions for data. We're creating a different solution for business intelligence, a different solution for AI, a different solution for operational analytics and streaming analytics. Well, why are we duplicating the data and duplicating the efforts? We think that there is a convergence coming. We're combining BI and AI together. We're combining the power of the data warehouse with the strength of AI. And we're bringing it all into an interface that enables anybody to make better decisions anywhere. And this is really how you get analytics without compromise. Don't worry about trade-offs. Think of how do you get data to the right people as easily as possible. And it's powered by the Lakehouse, which gives you fast, secure access to all of your data, no matter where it comes from. It's smarter and more powerful than ever before by leveraging all the smarts in Databricks, enabling you to run models and give it to the users so they can interact with that data as they have questions. And it unlocks that value of that data and brings it to the people. So whether you're an analyst or an executive, whether you're a data engineer or a business user, everybody needs to become data powered. And that means leveraging all of the data that you have, making it fast, and bringing it where your users live. Now, this analytics without compromise, this convergence, it's not a pipe dream, it's not the future, it's happening today. The leading organizations in the world are using Tableau and Databricks today to unleash the power of their data. In fact, there are more than 1,000 organizations that are bringing the power of these technologies together to bring analytics without compromise. No trade-offs, huge empowerment. And this is the value that we're bringing together, enabling you to unlock all of your data, unlock all of the value that exists in Databricks. Now, we didn't want to just talk about slides. We actually want to spend some time showing you this power together. And I'm joined today with Kayla, one of the amazing solution engineers at Databricks, who's going to run this demo live. Give it up for Kayla. Are you ready? Let's do it. All right, let's bring up the demo. All right, so here we are connected. This is Tableau, and we're connected to Databricks Lakehouse. Pretty straightforward. And we're just going to look at the number of transactions that are in our Lakehouse. Double click, and boom. There's 1.3 billion transactions in this lakehouse. But you saw how fast it was? That's the power of the lakehouse. Now, let's slice it down and ask it how many transactions over time. Just drag and drop, and boom, we get our answer. Can we break it down by categories? Boom, just like that. This is Databricks and Tableau slicing and dicing billions of records, just like butter, right? We're slicing through it. Any question, we can go through it. Analytics without compromise, fast, secure, and easy. Now, every time we dragged and dropped, it was a live query to Databricks. We didn't replicate the data. We didn't duplicate it. It's fresh, it's live, it's secure, it's instant. That's what you just saw with those simple clicks. But we can go a step further. So it's not just about looking at the historical data. That's powerful. But people don't want to know what happened. They want to know what might happen. And here, we're going to combine the lakehouse and the compute capabilities. We're going to bring models directly in the interface. Because time and time again, what we see is some data scientists become model factories. Every time a user has another question, it's another model, it's another process. Now we're going to bring the models directly in the interface. So here what you're actually seeing is historical patterns, but we're bringing in a model endpoint right in the user experience. So if we look at this particular field, it's actually calling Databricks live. And we're running predictions live. And we're interacting with it live. So all that code right here, you'll see that when we click in that dashboard, it's actually going to compute that model dynamically. So here we're looking at our different stores across the region, and we're going to click. Now, when we click, we're going to query the lakehouse and get the latest records, and dynamically compute that model on the fly. And you saw that forecast update. Let's choose a category. Click, and the new model runs. Choose a different one, and the model runs. This is dynamic ML right inside of Tableau. And we can go compare different things. So let's look at two different categories. Whatever question you have, whatever insight you want, you now have the easiest to use tool and the most powerful lakehouse to bring that data together. And this is the power of Tableau and Databricks. Awesome job, Kayla. And this little demonstration was really to show you how we got analytics without compromise. We were able to analyze our data with the speed and interactivity that your users expect. Whether you have small data or massive data, it's fast, it's live, it's secure, and it's available to all of your users. And this is what we're trying to do with Tableau and Databricks, is enable you to bring data to even more people, solve more use cases, so that ultimately everyone in your organizations can make better decisions faster. You can unleash the power of data and AI in a way you've never dreamed possible. Thank you very much, and enjoy the conference.